And this goes from the turbos all the way back, dude. Guys, there's only 12 days left of this giveaway, this 2023 Corvette C8, along with $30,000 cash. And you already know the drill. This sucker is just perfectly built and the clock is just ticking. Literally, before you know it, this giveaway is gonna be over and somebody's gonna get to take that sucker home. So don't miss out. It might be you. Check out goonzquad.com. Check out all the official rules. Copy some gear and you might just get that call.
And one more thing, guys, since this giveaway is so short, we actually been on the lookout to do more epic throw-ins, and I think we got the most epic one yet, and we got this brand new Rolex. This thing is an absolute beauty. Blue, of course, to match the Corvette, and the pearl insides with the diamonds, and this is the Submariner, man. This thing is an absolute beaut, man. This will look good on one of your guys' wrists right here. So this is only gonna go out to one random order placed on goonzquad.com in the next 24 hours, so don't miss out.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the Goon Squad garage and we're gonna continue working on our 2019 AMG GTS. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we tore apart that front end and also a little bit of that rear end. The front end, not too bad. We did run into a few little things that we were not expecting, but the rear end definitely was something that we did not expect, not one bit. I mean, look at that. Absolutely crunched. It's got a hole in it right there, and we got to replace a bunch of pieces, and those pieces we still can't get. We're actually in contact with a few people that may be able to get them, but we don't have a for sure answer just yet. And another thing that we found out today is this quarter panel right here that we need to replace is $7,000. So once we heard that, we were like, cancel that right there. We're gonna try to fix this sucker. So that's what we're gonna get started with today. We're gonna go ahead and dive into this trunk area. We're gonna remove all this trim in here, and we're gonna try to access the back of this quarter panel and see if we can possibly pop that out. This is aluminum, so it's gonna be super tough, but if we can save this quarter panel, that's gonna save us a good bit of money. And then I think after that, we're gonna focus on trying to get all this just straightened out. That way we can prepare for those new pieces if we can get them. You know what I mean?
That's the most important thing. We're just gonna keep on going as much as we can until we can't no more. You know what I mean? It all depends on if we can get these parts, honestly.
Exactly. So, I mean, there's still a good bit of work on our hands, but I think we're gonna get these parts no matter what. There's gotta be a way. So let's go ahead and start pulling in this area right here, and then eventually we're gonna get it up on the frame machine and start pulling there.
So we got some good news, we got some bad news. We pretty much got it all going on under here, man. This thing is just looking wild. Good news is, or let's just start with the bad news, there's just more damage. I mean, it just keeps going, but the good news is the frame rail right here is actually perfectly intact, no damage whatsoever, which that is a huge sign, because that means we don't have to tear pretty much half the car to replace that thing, because everything else pretty much took a hit around it. Even the crumple like metal plate that this thing hit just bent, everything else ripped off, but that frame rail is in great shape, dude.
Yeah, I love to see that frame rail right there, man. I can't imagine actually having to change a frame rail, dude. That would be an absolute nightmare. This alone right here is pretty tough, but honestly, it's actually going to be probably easy once we get those parts, because it's all rivets and glue.
That's the only thing about it, is if we can get these parts in, because if we can get all these little sections in, then we'll just start drilling this stuff out, cutting it off, and we'll just pretty much just rivet it in and glue it in. That's the only good thing about aluminum, is you can once you rivet this stuff in, you're good to go. Not like welding, you know, grinding and all that stuff. That's the only good part about it. But right now, it looks like the floor pan right here on this side is pretty crumpled. I mean, it needs to be replaced. So we're gonna have to get up under here, maybe pull off the exhaust, all these heat shields, and just see what's going on under there. You know?
I think we're gonna pop off that exhaust and maybe go ahead and throw on a new one.
Dude, I mean, we got a box over there. Might as well do something fun while we're waiting on parts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be so epic. It's gonna change the sound of this thing. Might spit flames.
Dude, we need to get maybe something. You know, it already pops.
It does. So right now, I guess let's go ahead and remove a few more things, and we might just go ahead and pop in that exhaust.
Pop in the exhaust and then pop it on the frame machine.
Alrighty guys, so moving underneath this Mercedes right here, there's some pretty cool stuff going on. First off, look at that transmission right there. That sucker is massive right there. Gives it a good, I guess, weight distribution. Looks pretty dang cool. And also we discovered some pretty cool things. So after removing the whole entire exhaust, you got to remove a bunch of like exhaust brackets and some heat shields. Super simple to do, but look at that. There's a whole AMG shock right there that goes from this strut bar right here to the actual transmission, which I guess that transmission like moves around a lot, so you got to sturdy it up a little bit.
Yeah,
man.
probably when you launch it or something. That's just so crazy how this all works. I mean, with the transmission in the back, it's wild to me.
That is super cool right there. But other than that, dude, there's nothing, no crazy hidden damage back here. I mean, look underneath. Still can see this right here, so gonna definitely have to replace that, but no damage goes any further, which that was like one of the main reasons why we wanted to kind of expose that right there. This is the scary stuff up top right here. So anyways, moving right along, we cracked open our Arbitrix exhaust right here, and this goes from the turbos all the way back, dude. It's about to scream.
Gotta
and
have
it's gonna sound insane, man.
If you got turbos, I recommend a turbo back because, I mean, you want to hear those turbos spooling.
I'm trying to make it, this is what it's gonna sound like right
Go
here.
ahead.
Something
like that.
Dude, definitely got to get some blow-off valves, some nice cold air intakes. That's going to be once the car is done. But anyways, right now we're going to install this right here. And eventually we're going to probably pop off this back half right here because, you know, to do the framework and everything, it's going to have to be out of the way. But let's toss it on, see what it sounds like, and then we'll keep moving.
The exhaust is fully on from the front all the way to the back right here. We got the oil topped off with a new filter, and also we threw on the coolers. That way we can run this thing to temperature, because the main reason why we did all this is because we kind of want to drive this thing up on that frame machine. That way we don't have to fork it anymore and damage anything else. And I think everything's ready to go, man. It's about to start up loud because we don't have the valves connected. We didn't connect none of that, so it's all just straight open right now. It's gonna be insane.
Dude, that's how we want to run it anyways, to be honest with you.
We never close them valves, man. It's like, why connect them if we never close them?
Exactly, dude. I say you just fire this sucker up, and I'm hoping to hear some turbos up front and also hear a beautiful sound out the back.
You'll definitely hear the turbos out the back,
man,
for sure.
Jump in that thing, dude. Fire this thing up. I'm gonna probably get a video of the turbos over here. Look at that, down pipes, straight out the turbos. I'm ready when you are.
No battery power.
No battery power?
No connection.
Wow.
Pops forgot to connect it.
No, it's connected. I think it might just be dead. Or ground in the back. We got flames, dude.
Nah, dude.
I'm serious.
You serious?
Flames, man. Do it again.
Dude, that was loud.
That was sick.
Dude, at first it was like, we're like, yeah, it's all right. But dude, that race mode, dude, I can't even believe what it looked like, because the inside, it gives you like a thump in the chest, man.
Dude, that almost reminds me of the Aventador right there. That crack, dude.
Dude,
that's insane.
That pop is insane. That's gonna look so good, like on the highway at night, downshifting.
And you didn't even see the flames. Those flames went about to right here, dude.
Oh, I didn't need to see them. I heard it, man.
Dude, I'm telling you.
You know when it's a flame just by the pop.
Imagine some turbos, bigger turbos, and a tune. Dude, this thing is gonna have straight up just jet thrusters out the back,
wild.
dude.
I'm so glad we just went ahead and did that, just to lift our hopes up for this damage.
Get us more
here.
excited, right?
Oh,
to get this thing finished up. But man, that is just so awesome right there. Super simple install, I guess. The only tricky part was right here, the down pipes. We had to cut them off.
Yeah, we had to cut them off, and we kind of had to like just jiggle them out of there, but it was worth it, man. Those pipes right there, turbo back, it's insane. We just got done reviewing the exhaust footage, and oh my goodness, instead of the flames going right here, I think they literally go out here about 4 foot. That's the wildest flame shooting car that we have right there. That is just crazy. Huge shout out to Army Tricks for hooking us up with a super epic exhaust right here. But anyways, that's epic. We got something even more epic. Let's go ahead and bring in some boxes and show you guys. Brother, oh, that's not bad. That takes me back in time. So here are the next awesome parts that we got for this thing. We got GTR front and rear bumpers for this thing because you know what? Might as well go all out with this car and make it look absolutely amazing. But look at these bumpers, man. We cracked everything open, super high quality. These are completely carbon fiber. The black is just painted with some primer, but the lip looks absolutely aggressive. The grille is all carbon fiber. I mean, we're gonna shed some weight on this thing and we're gonna make this thing look good at the same time, man.
I tell you what, this bumper looks so epic. It looks way better than the original GTS bumper.
Yeah.
And the rear bumper as well. I mean, look at this bumper compared to that original right there.
Man, first of all, what I noticed is we got rid of these things. This is like USA style stuff. Look at that, super clean. The rear diffuser just looks aggressive. And the most important thing is it got quad tips, which that just gives it such a good look. And look how high quality this bumper is. It has AMG tips already pre-installed in this thing. Everything's super high quality. We kind of popped it up to see how well it fits with the quarter panel. And dude, once we screw it on, dude, that's like a perfect fit, dude.
That's original right there.
Yeah, original fitment. Probably one of the, these are the highest quality bumpers we've ever messed with aftermarket.
Yep, and they were pretty pricey, but you know what? It is worth every penny, especially when you're working on a car like this. And we want to give a huge shout out to Zephyr Performance for actually giving us an amazing deal on this stuff right here.
Dude, this is going to be incredible. I cannot wait to paint this stuff and slap it on the car. Man, this is going to be amazing. I'm just super excited. This what is going to keep us going once we get these parts in right here. But I think we got 2 more parts, right? 2 fenders.
Yep.
Pop those suckers open.
Not original, I'll tell you that right now.
No, sir. With these bumpers, we got to go with some sick fenders.
All right, so the next super epic part that we opened up is the fenders right here. This is the GTR style fenders right here with a louver right here as well, I guess for airflow. You know, you gotta have the airflow because we're going for that GTR look in the front and in the rear. It's basically gonna be a Mercedes track car right here. And that right there is super high quality as well. This is made by Darwin Pro, but we went through Zephyr Performance because they have the best deals possible. I mean, look at the fitment over here. That is just beautiful. What do you think back there?
It looks good.
Looks amazing. Look at that right there. That line, that body line is just phenomenal. The carbon fiber is beautiful. Everything is nice and smooth. It's not wavy at all. So love to see that right there. Can't wait to actually throw on the front bumper to kind of see how it lines up to that. But I think it's gonna be perfect. Now Pops has got something epic that he's opening up over here. So we opened a bunch of cool stuff up. I ordered something for Pops right here. I think he's gonna love it. This is a push sweeper. Pops used to be a janitor back in the day, right, Pops?
Yeah.
How long were you a janitor for?
It's a couple months I'm working for an airport.
We bought him a nice little electric sweeper right here because he loves cleaning up the shop here. He usually just goes through with that little old school sweeper. We done upgraded. So let's set this sucker up, show you guys how it works, and then we'll probably get that sucker on the wheels and drive it up on this frame machine over here. Get ready for some pulling.
Try to do a burnout. See if what this German engineering can do, right? German.
What's going on?
She's scared of the American soil. just stops it. Won't let you do a burnout.
Ah, it smells like freedom right there though, man.
I know, I wish it would just rip him hard. Maybe he just needs a tune, you know what I mean? A burnout tune.
Alrighty guys, so we got the AMG up on the frame machine. We didn't get to do any pulling, but we did do some spooling, and that's all that matters. And of course, we showed you guys some super epic parts that we got for this thing. In the next video, we're gonna go ahead, bring out some hydraulics, and try to get some of this pulled out and go ahead and remove a bunch of that structural stuff. It's gonna be pretty crazy, so you guys are not gonna wanna miss out. And also, I think we're gonna get the parts that we need for this thing if everything goes smooth. So definitely drop all your comments and thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah.